Hello students, this is the 11th part of our second semester's first one act play Riders to the Sea, which is written by J.M. Finch. So open your book, page number 127. On this page number, first line, first dialogue. Now Moria, first dialogue is of Moria, Kathleen's, Nora's and Bartley's mother. Speaking very slowly. So that time Moria was speaking very slowly, it means in a low voice. I have seen the fearfulest thing any person has seen. Fearfulest, it means very terrible, very dangerous. In the last part I have given you meaning of this word. Fearfulest thing any person has seen. Since the day bride Dara seen the dead man with a child in his arm. So here, this is bride Dara seen the dead man with a child in his arm. This is a traditional Irish story. In this, a dead mother come back to feed her child. So this is the traditional story she was telling here, that I have seen this kind of scene, that dead person I have seen there, that any person if dies, so if that person have any desire left, so to complete that desire, that person come back again after death. That kind of scene is called here in this traditional story. So Moria says that I have seen a dead person, Kathleen and Nora. Ooh, ooh, it means an expression showing fear, surprise or shock. They crouch down. Crouch, it means sit on knees with upper body bent down forward. Crouched down in front of the old woman at the fire. So that time, after hearing this, that Moria had seen dead person alive, and after hearing this, Nora and Kathleen, they were felt some kind of fear, and in that fear they expressed ooh, and after that they went near to their mother, near the fire, and sit there crouching on their knees. Nora, tell us what it is you seen. And after that Nora asked to her mother that tell us in detail what you have seen outside. Moria, I went down to the spring well. So there was a well, and that well is called spring well. Near there I went, and I stood there saying a prayer to myself, and I was saying a prayer to God to myself. Then Bartley came along. That time Bartley came there, and he riding on the red mare and the grey pony behind him. And that time Bartley was riding, it means traveling on the red mare. Mare, it means female horse, and a young horse was behind that mare. She puts up her hands as if to hide something from her eyes, and suddenly she puts up her hands as she didn't want to see something, or she want to hide something from her eyes. The Son of God, spare us, Nora. And after that she said that the Son of God must spare us, save us, Nora. This Moria said to her younger daughter, Kathleen. What is it you seen? Kathleen again asked the same question that mother. What you have seen outside, tell us in detail. Moria, I seen Mitchell himself. And Moria, in a quick sentence, quick voice, she said that I have seen Mitchell outside. Kathleen, speaking softly, and after that Kathleen was surprised, shocked and fearful, and she spoke in a very slow voice. You did not, mother. It wasn't Mitchell you seen. And she said, mother, it was not possible that you can see Mitchell there. For his body is after being found in the far north, he is got a clean burial by the grace of God. Burial it means put the dead body in a grave or underground. So she said that Mitchell is dead. His body was floating on the sea water, and that time his body was taken out from that sea water, and that body was buried under the ground, in the earth with the by the grace of God. It means the blessing of God. Then Moria, a little, definitely it means showing open disobedience or resistance. So little definitely it means little disobediently. Moria was not ready to accept whatever Kathleen said, and therefore little disobediently, resistantly she said, I am after seeing him this day, and he riding and galloping. Gallop it means the fastest pace of horse. Galloping. So she said that this day, today, I have seen Mitchell, and he was riding on the horse, and the horse was with his or its fastest pace. Bartley came first on the red mare. She said that first there was the Bartley on the red mare, and I tried to say, God speed you, but something choked my word in my throat. And that time I wanted to say to Bartley that God will give you some speed and you can go quickly and come back quickly. But something choked my throat, my words in my throat. I cannot speak whatever I want to speak with Bartley. He went by quickly, and after that quickly Bartley went away from there. And the blessing of God on you, she says him, and he says to me that God will bless you after me. And I could say nothing, and I couldn't say anything because my throat was choked. I cannot speak anything. I looked up then, and suddenly I looked up, I crying, and I started to cry at the grey pony, and there was Mitchell upon it. And when I saw that grey pony, there was a Mitchell on it, with a fine cloth on him and new shoes on his feet. And he was having a fine cloth, fine dress on his body and new shoes in his feet. Kathleen begins to king. Now, here Kathleen started to king, it means started to cry, started to mourn. It's destroyed. Destroyed it means harmful. Here the meaning of destroyed it means harmful. It's destroyed. We are from this day. So from this day it is very harmful for three of us, Moria, Nora and Kathleen. It's destroyed surely. It is surely definitely going to be very harmful, very tough, very terrible for us. Nora. Didn't the young priest say the Almighty? Almighty it means, in the last part I have given you meaning of this word. Almighty it means all powerful. God wouldn't leave her destitute. Destitute it means not having. With no son living. So Here Nora says that the priest says that the Almighty, all-powerful God wouldn't leave her destitute. It means she won't have her own son in this world. That young priest told us this story before us. So in this way, this part ends here. We are going to stop here. Have a good day to all of you. Thank you very much.